General. General Mills.
Chairman Cochran, Vice Chairman Durbin, distinguished members of the subcommittee, it's an honor to appear before you today to talk about your Marine Corps Reserve. Mr. Chairman, we welcome your leadership, and I'm very grateful for your support and the subcommittee's continued support of the Marine Corps Reserve and its associated programs that help us augment, reinforce, and sustain ourselves as an integral part of the Marine Corps total force. With me today are my senior enlisted advisors, Force Sergeant Major Anthony A. Spadaro and Force Command Master Chief Christopher D. Kotz. Their collective leadership and energy continue to inspire me and inspire all of the enlisted Marines and sailors who are the heart and the soul of the Marine Forces Reserve. As an active component officer with nearly 40 years of service, it's been my honor and privilege to serve alongside the Marine Corps Reserve for the past 2 years. During that time, I have been consistently impressed by their professionalism, their professional competence, and their dedication to duty. Like their active duty and component commanders, brothers and sisters, they serve selflessly to protect our great nation. I'm awed by the way they balance family responsibilities, their civilian lives, their civilian jobs, their civilian careers, all while simultaneously keeping faith with the Marine Corps. While this has always been true of our reserves, I think it's never been more apparent than over the past 14 years of conflict. Over the past 14 years, our force has evolved from essentially a strategic capability to both an operational and strategic capability. In the operational role, Marine Forces Reserve contributes to pre-planned, to rotational, and to routine combatant commander and service requirements across the full range of military operations. In the strategic role, Marine Forces Reserve supports the combatant commanders with exercise involvement and with force readiness that enables a rapid transition to operational roles if called by. We provide individual augmentation to regional Marine forces and to Marine Expeditionary Force staffs in order to reinforce active components across all the warfighting functions. We continue to enjoy a strong demand for affiliation with the reserves. It's evidenced by our increased accessions from the active component, as well as our high rates of retention. Our retraining, our inactive duty travel reimbursements, our bonuses, and our incentive programs for reserves have been essential tools in achieving nearly 100% of our authorized end strength in fiscal year 2014. The continued use of these programs is critical as we seek to optimally align our inventory to our requirements, as we try to maintain individual and unit level readiness, and as we address shortfalls in staff non-commissioned officer and junior commissioned officer leadership, and again try to maximize our deployability for our incumbent personnel. The Marine Corps is the nation's crisis response force, and it will continue to be most ready when our nation is least ready. As part of the Marine Corps total force, Marine Forces Reserve is appropriately organized, manned, trained, and equipped to provide forces to augment, reinforce, and sustain the active component in support of this nation. While training, maintenance, and readiness are my top priorities, my top procurement priority for the Marine Forces Reserve is the KC-130J Super Hercules. My second procurement priority is the RQ-21 Blackjack Small Tactical Unmanned Aircraft System. This will allow us to leverage our capability with the active force to best contribute to overall mission success. The future operating environment will continue to be characterized by challenges that will stretch the employment capacity of the U.S. military. It will demand a force in readiness with global response capabilities. With your sustained, unwavering support, Marine Forces Reserve will continue to serve as the crucial shock absorber for our active component. Thank you for your demonstrated support for our reservists, for their families, and for their employers. Chairman Cochran and esteemed members, I look forward to your questions.
Thank you very much.